Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap, and tonight I'll be trying out a slightly different deck. Really just want to see how this works, playing with cards that are guaranteed to play on curve on turn 1 and 2, and then playing a higher curve for the rest. It's just a little experiment, and bronze is probably the time to do that, right? So we'll see how it goes. As opposed to playing any kind of combo cards, we're just playing straight up good cards on curve. So New York on turn 6, you can move cards to this location, so no need to play anything there in advance. I probably shouldn't have played Quicksilver to an unrevealed location though, because there's a good chance one of these is going to be Bar Sinister. After turn 3, shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 3 cards. Okay. Oh, I think I selected the wrong deck. I didn't select the deck I wanted to play. I selected the one I was playing last night. So I'll try out the new deck in the next game. Bar Sinister? Yep. Well, at least we both played one there. So I can get out, play Yondu Sentinel. Hulk's gonna go on Bar Sinister. On turn 6. So Yondu will eliminate Khazar. That could be very good, depending on how his deck is built. Mr. Fantastic, that's probably better than my play. And we're reshuffling. So Jessica Jones, that's a great draw. Get that on New York. And my opponent's got Lizard and Sentinel. So I'm going to get down Claw on middle. And I'll be able to move him to New York next turn if I want to. Oh, I don't have Hulk anymore. I forgot he'd be shuffled into the deck this turn. Well, that's too bad. I'm not too confident that I'm going to win at the moment. So my opponent is copying Sentinel on Bar Sinister. Well, so he's got 15 there. And I've got 8. Sure. So let's see here. 12, 16 is the maximum my opponent can have on New York. You can play Iron Man, we'll go a lot of power there. So let's see, if I move, that'd be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now 16 is not the maximum you could do on New York. You can move Claw. No, I don't want to do that. Let's play Iron Man here. Iron Man hold, perhaps? Let's try that. Not sure I like it. Not sure this is the perfect way to do it. I think it's gonna hold, right? Yeah, we're fine. So now I will try out the new deck and we'll see. We'll see. What is the value of playing on curve all the time on turn 1 and 2? So center or right is likely to be Bar Sinister, so I'm not going to play Quicksilver there. I've finally learned from past games. Fisk Tower. When a card moves here, destroy it. That's fine. Play Domino there on curve. Hopefully I draw a 3-drop. Got a lot of them. If I only draw a 4-drop next round, I may be in trouble in this game. So my opponent plays Colossus. Bar Sinister. There it is. Well, that's rough. That's very, very rough. May need to add another 3-drop to this. White Canary. At least I have Hulk for Bar Sinister, so if I can just contest, or if I give up on New York and just focus on Fisk Tower and count on winning Bar Sinister with Hulk on turn 6. Oh, so my opponent's playing the Dinosaur. And I've got a lot in hand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 13 power at the moment. All right. Seems pretty strong. And now we just throw Hulk on mid. Or move the dinosaurs, actually, of course. Silly. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that before. That should have been obvious to me. Is that a problem? 8, 16, 32. 2. Don't think it is. No problem. No problem at all. Alright, well, in spite of the blank turn, that worked out, mostly because White Canary got me the Devil Dinosaur. That was OP in this game. Or not White Canary, White Queen. That is a different property entirely, White Canary. So, continue trying the deck out. If this was Star Wars CCG, I would call this deck something like Mains and Toys. It's not a combo deck, it's just strong cards. Strong cards played on curve. And I got hit by the Mantis there. But that's a risk. I'm only playing Quicksilver in a predictable way because I don't want him at Bar Sinister. That can make a difference. So we each have Domino, and that location's going to be whoever has more power here gets plus 100 power. So throw Captain America on Mirrored Dimension. Well, Captain America and then Jessica Jones there next round. They're both Mojo World. Okay. Mr. Fantastic not going to be real good here. Gonna count on winning Bar Sinister with Hulk, so not gonna split my focus between left and right. We'll just take right, hopefully. White Queen. Okay, so Ironheart or Enchantress. No ongoing effects from my opponent. So throw down Ironheart. I'm going to be floating 2 mana, unfortunately. Reasonable chance of the buffs going where I want them to. And Gamora gets buffed, so he's got a massive amount on the left location. Wonder if we're playing similar. We're just going with similar ideas for how to win this game. We've both got something lined up for the final turn, and whoever's turn 6 play is better is going to win, I guess. Star-Lord, yeah, that's not gonna do it. Actually, if my opponent had put a 4th card on Mojo World, if Cosmo had gone to Mojo World instead, I think they would have won, because I actually misread this. Whoever has more cards here gets plus 100 power. I thought it was the whoever has the highest power one. My inattention to detail almost costs me. I should have put Ironheart on Mojo World. That is very, very obvious. That was a very silly thing to do. And I'm very lucky it didn't bite me. Very, very lucky. That was not good. Always read the locations carefully. Don't assume. That is the lesson I will learn from this. Moving right along. After turn 5, put a card from each player's hand here. I don't think I've seen that location before. Oh. Missed the Rocket Raccoon. Dream Dimension. Okay. Bar Sinister. I'd say things are looking good so far. Hulkbuster is great. I'll have him open up the Quicksilver slot. And Jessica Jones or White Queen next round. I keep wanting to say White Canary when I see that card. My opponent plays Sentinel. So let's throw Jessica Jones on, well, maybe I want to throw down White Queen here It's a little less powerful, but, well, I do have a 5 and 6 turn play, so. Let's play Jessica Jones mid. Spider-Woman can go left. No, Spider-Woman can't go left. On turn 5, cards cost 1 more. So I need Jessica Jones for the turn 5 play. So let's throw a White Queen mid. It could be Jessica Jones on Bar Sinister. Copied Odin. Okay, so now I know what their play is going to be on turn 6. I have Jessica Jones or I have Ironheart. So opponent can play Odin there to Bar Sinister and get 3 copies. Not a lot of on reveals on the board though. Just Rocket Raccoon. Is that good? Maybe Jessica Jones should go there. For 32. Let's try that. Or do I want Odin there? I don't have any good on reveals either. If I throw Jessica Jones, Spider-Woman, interesting. Let's try Jessica Jones there. Oh, my opponent's gonna do the Ironheart play instead of, and then they're gonna Odin to get the buff on everything next round. Well, that would be really good, except that they don't have anything mid. So I can Iron Man for 9 or just Hulk for 12. It's Hulk for 12. The opponent's score is going to be pretty high, I think. On Grand Central, but with nothing on center. I think I'm okay here. Let's see. It's going to be Gamora. Okay. Not Odin. I guess Odin would have been just overkill on the left location. Bar Sinister. Glad to see that there. Reduces the likelihood of Quicksilver getting sniped by Rocket Raccoon or Mantis. Your power here is granted to other locations as well. So power there is going to be pretty important. Nightcrawler moves to Bar Sinister. Spider-Woman will be great on the Nexus. I will definitely do that. Atlantis, if you only have one card here, it has +5 power. Okay, so Carnage eats a couple of cards. Opponent snaps. Thinking about Ironheart on Atlantis. Spider-Woman on the Nexus. This card is +5 for Atlantis. Yeah, let's go Spider-Woman on the Nexus. Oh, he got the Hulk. Wow, that's brutal. That is brutal. Well, I'm not at all confident I'm going to win this one. We'll throw Hulk on... I'm going to snap anyway. We'll throw Hulk on Bar Sinister, hope for the best. See what happens here. Enchantress disables Mr. Fantastic, but that's not going to be enough. Barely got the win on Atlantis, but I got the win on Nexus and Bar Sinister, so... Well. That went well. Cards here have -1 power. So Quicksilver, barely worth playing. But do I risk him going on Bar Sinister left or right? Eh. For the +1 power, I'll risk it. At least we both risked it on the same location. Throne Room. Cards here with the highest power have their power doubled. Probably put White Queen there on turn 4. We'll see. Blank turn for the opponent. Seems good for me. I like my odds. Colossus is definitely good on the sewer system. Enchantress could remove that ongoing effect. And I may want to do something like that next round. I may want White Canary on Throne Room, I'm not sure. Hulk could go there as well. Let's do this. I'm not that confident that this is the right play. It's like it's splitting my focus between 3 locations. I don't really like to do that. So I got Spectrum. Well, Namor can be... This is actually a situation where Namor is decent. So but let's see, Namor without the +5 is still a 5 power card. Enchantress. I mean, Hulk can win that location, so he can't add anything or he loses the buff on Namor. So I'm thinking like Enchantress on Atlantis or Enchantress on Sewer System actually, and then yeah, if I put Enchantress center I would lose Mr. Fantastic. No, out of time? Oh, that's terrible. Where is the timer? Wow, that is awful. Well, can still win. But that was just not good. Took too long. Yep, that was terrible, terrible play. Am I missing something? Where is the rope on this map? On this screen? Oh well, we'll figure it out. That was easily winnable if I just had played a little faster. That was silly. I would love to figure out where the timer is. So I definitely think Enchantress should have gone on the left, and I believe that would have won me that location, right? Then I would have won. Might not have been for 8 though, because I don't know if my opponent would have snapped if I didn't have a blank turn there. Oh well. I would have liked to draw Mr. Fantastic there. At least I got Captain America. This looks like a buff 1 cost type deck. Let's see what RNG says today. Well, that's pretty good, I would say. RNG has favored me in this game. Focus on Wakanda and X-Mansion. With Iron Man and like White Queen should win Wakanda. And Jessica Jones on X-Mansion. Ongoing. So Enchantress will debuff me by 1, but debuff the opponent by a lot. So Hulk is worth 12, Iron Man's worth 9. 18 or 21, okay. Can they take X-Mansion? Doesn't look like it. So, undoing the foolishness from last game where I roped myself and ran out of time. I know this game is early access, but one request I would have would be a like you are running out of time effect that's very obvious. Perhaps there is one and I'm just not seeing it though. That is entirely possible. Missed the Mantis, that's great. know where the bar sinister is, so I'm not scared to play to an unrevealed plays. After turn 5, give all cards here +2 power, okay? Well, normally I would like Mr. Fantastic mid, but maybe not this game. Let's throw Captain America and White Queen down at Stark Tower. Maybe even Spider-Woman as well. Opponent's got Mr. Fantastic and the same dilemma. So I can free up a spot there. Let's play White Queen. Do I really want to focus that hard on it? If my opponent isn't. My opponent may just be conceding Stark Tower, in which case the extra power there would not be beneficial. I think it's good to pay attention to when your opponent may be giving up on a location and don't overcommit to it. So my opponent's playing Spectrum. So I've got Hulk for next turn. So I just want to focus on winning one of these two locations. Let's grab Stark Tower, and Hulk can grab Bar Sinister, and I'll expect to win most of the time. But we'll see. Oh, right. Limbo. 7-turn game. Well, Enchantress seems like a good play for Limbo. Along with Hulkbuster. Let's play Hulkbuster there first. Is Hulkbuster an ongoing? No. Okay. Actually, I don't think it mattered if I played Hulkbuster there first or not. Pretty good Enchantress in this spot. Yeah. Pretty decent play there with the Khazar, but just short on Stark Tower. And even if they'd taken Stark Tower, we were tied at Limbo, so I still would have won. Cards that cost 1, 2, or 3 can't be played here. Alrighty. Bar Sinister mid? Well, when you play a card here, add a copy to your opponent's hand. Do I care if I give my opponent a copy of Domino? I'd like to avoid it, but I don't really want to throw another card on right if that's going to be Bar Sinister. So my opponent's going to give me Lizard. That's probably a win for me. It is Bar Sinister, so that's unfortunate. Let's keep a slot clear on Machine World. does add Hulkbuster to my opponent's hand, though. And my opponent's going to give me back Domino. Okay. So let's go Jessica Jones. I don't really have a good play for Bar Sinister yet. So he's got my Iron Man. Yeah, I probably would too. I probably would do that too. He can definitely take left from me with the Iron Man play. Iron Man on Bar Sinister doesn't do anything. I'm not backing out yet. Let's see where Iron Man goes. Korg. And he's going to copy Domino. But it is a 7 power Domino. So it may come down to buffs. I'm reasonably confident. Let's see. Great. So that'll do it for this video, except for the one game where I ran out of time in a 8-cube game. That was disappointing, but my fault. And apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the games today. I tentatively will say I liked the deck. This deck, I enjoyed playing it at least. So, thanks for watching.